Hi, my name is Emily, and we're going to be going over some of the things that we learned during our orientation for the 3 semester block credential program. So we started with our name tense and then our agenda, and then we learned a little bit about Dr. Sampson, who's our cohort leader. And then we got into the nitty-gritty where we really talked about the 3 semester experience and how it was different than the 2 semester experience. And the 3 semester gives you a lot more flexibility than the 2 semester. You get more teaching time, more time in the classroom. The first semester, we're going to be doing field work in the class for 5 hours a week and then doing classes at night. And then the second semester, we're going to be in the classroom full time and then doing classes at night. And then the final semester, which would be next fall, we're going to be teaching with only 1 or 2 classes. And we're going to just have, it's going to be more flexible. We're going to have more time. And then we have placements all over the San Diego area. We also talked about the days that we're not going to have classes and then when our finals are going to be. And that was just the basics that we talked about. And then we started to get into the growth mindset. And that is the growth mindset versus the fixed mindset and how we should use a growth mindset going into the 3 semester program and how we can apply that to our teaching and how we should for the rest of our teaching experience. So basically, we had discussions about the growth mindset, and that's basically telling yourself that to keep going and that you can do it and not stopping yourself and telling yourself, no, I can't do it. So basically not giving up, but saying, yes, I can do it. So we talked about that. We talked about the iceberg illusion. We watched a couple videos about Carol Dweck, who is the person who created the growth mindset. And we had more discussion about that. Applying the growth mindset. We also had a discussion with the people that are currently in the 3 semester block and how they were doing and any advice that they had for us. We talked about the information card. And then again, we got back into what the 3 semester program was like. So basically, fall semester, spring semester, and then the fall semester for 2020. And then what we were going to be doing, so spring we have 10 weeks and fall we have 12 weeks of teaching. These were the classes that we're going to be taking for fall, spring, and then fall of next year. And then we also talked about the class that for our field work. And then lastly, we talked about the EdTPA, which was our teacher performance assessment and the tasks that we needed. And we also talked about the SIBME and the ESA, EdTPA, STE. We talked about student teaching. And lastly, we had tips for the program, what we should and shouldn't do, how we should support each other and try not to get overwhelmed by everything. And we just need to take care of one another and check in on each other and to just really support each other. So yeah, and then we just talked lastly about tips, standards and expectations, our policies, what we need to do to stay in the program, and what we should do in the future when it comes to contacting people for registration, for attendance, for student teaching, what we need to do in the classroom to show professionalism, what we need to do with our guide teachers, how SDSU can help us and support us, and what we need to do in order to pass and get our credential. So yeah, that is what we learned during our orientation. Thank you.